Good morning, children. Shall we continue the lesson number 4, adaptations in animals. Now we'll start. Yesterday and we have learned about the aquatic animals and the amphibians. Today we'll learn a few more animals, that is arboreal animals. The animals which live on trees and spend much of their time, they are called arboreals. You can see, can you imagine what are the animals? They live on trees and eat whatever the fruits are available. They will be eating and jumping from one branch to another branch, and they will be making hell throughout the forest. What is that animal? Can you see? Yes, that is monkeys. Monkeys, they live on trees. Much of their time they spend on the trees, and whatever the fruits they get, they will start eating. And how their body is suited to live on the trees, because other animals can, if they jump like this, like monkey, they may fall down. But monkeys, they have the body structure is like that. They have four legs. Two are in front and two are at the back. Their sharp claws help them to cling the branch tightly. Cling on the branch tightly. And the one, you can see the picture. Likely you might have seen many times the monkeys are running here and there, jumping from one place to another, from the walls also. Sometimes they are coming into cities. So that is why it's common animal. We can see in the zoo also, we can see them many times. On the trees only we find them, isn't it? And they have four limbs. Two are in front and two are at the back. You can see the body. They have the hair on their bodies, isn't it? Now, two eyes, nose, and you can see the sharp claws to cling on tightly on the branches. When they are holding the branch, it will be very tight. They cannot fall down. So whatever the fruits also they are holding it, they can hold like us only, the palm, the hands, this one like us only. So they will be holding and eating very easily. They can, whatever the things are falling down, they can lift up very easily. They are like hands only. So these are the sharp claws to cling on tightly to branches, and the strong muscular tail which will help them to cling, which will help them to coil on branches when they are swinging from branch to branch, isn't it? You can see the immediately when they are running, how the tail will be upper side, upper part will be. Now you can see this is the tail. Monkey, they have two eyes, one ear, two ears, mouth, you can see little bit hair on that. So more than the monkey, because their body is suited to live on the trees only. Squirrel, lizards and chameleons are some animals. They live on trees. They spend much of their time on trees. They are called arboreals. Arboreal, arboreal animals. What are the arboreal animals? Monkeys, squirrel, lizards and chameleons are the arboreal animals. Their body is suited to live on the trees only. Strong muscular tail which will coil to the branch when they are swinging from branch to branch, and 4 limbs are there, 2 in front and 2 at the back. Sharp claws cling on tightly to branch. You can see. You can see the monkeys. Oh, and we feel very happy when they are jumping or when they are going running around the trees. We will be standing and looking at them. Even when you visit to the zoo park, there you can see, not now when it's open. So you can see there it is written which categories the animals are, whether it is arboreal or aerial or terrestrial, like that they will be. This comes under the terrestrial, but they spend much of their time on the trees only. Now coming to the another one, that is aerial animals, flying animals. What are the flying? The birds. Birds are also called the flying animals. Birds, the animals which are spending much of their time in the air, the sky. So they are called the aerial animals. They are called aerial animals. Now you can see what helps them to fly in the air. Their body structure, we will study about this. See, you can see at the front and at the end. Front part and the end part is little bit narrow here and here. This will help them to cut through the air. When they are flying in the air, you can see this part. It is easy for them to cut the air and move forward. They have wings instead of the legs. 2 legs they have, but 2 more legs they do not have. Instead of 2 legs they have wings, which will help them to fly high in the sky. And this tail helps them to take turn. When they want to go to the northeast and suddenly if they want to go to the western side, then immediately they will take turn. How? Which part will help them? The tail part. This part will help them to take the turn. You can see these wings, which are, and the body will be streamlined like this. They will be little bit straight, and you can see the tail feathers. They have 2 wings, and wings, as we have studied in the 3rd class about the birds, isn't it? We have beak, the bird is having beak, legs, tail, and the body is covered with the feathers. Throughout the body is covered with the feathers, and these feathers help them to fly. Their bones are hollow and light. Their bones are hollow and light, and these bodies help them to fly high in the sky. You can see it is boat shaped. The shape of the bird is what? Boat shape. Here it is broad in the middle, and the front and the end part is narrow. They have 2 legs with the sharp claws, and the wings, instead of 2 more legs, they have wings which will help them to fly high in the sky. The flight feathers are also long feathers in the wings and the tails. Their bones are hollow and light, and this lightweight bodies help them to fly in the sky. See, flightless birds, penguin is there, peacock, they are all, their body is a little bit heavy. That's why they cannot fly high in the sky like pigeon, parrot, sparrow, crow. These birds can fly high in the sky, but the flightless birds, they cannot fly high in the sky. Their bodies are not suited to fly in the sky. See, this lightweight birds' bones help them to fly high in the sky. One more. What are the birds they can fly? Example, sparrow, crow, mosquito and housefly are also come under this aerial animals. Just have a look. You can see this aerial animals. The examples also I gave you. Many times you must be looking at the sky and finding it the new birds which are flying high in the sky. The colorful wings and the colorful birds, feathers and all. How it gives a solace to us. Now I will show you few more animals in the board, in the textbook. Open your textbook 217, 16 and 17. See, one more bird are called, they can fly high in the sky, but they don't lay, they do not lay eggs. Instead of laying eggs, they give directly birth to their babies. So, what is that? Which bird is that? Bat. Bat is the one can fly high in the sky, but they do not lay their eggs. They give directly birth to their babies. So that is why they do not come under the birds category. They are mammals. They come under the mammals. Mammals who give directly birth to the babies, they are called mammals. And the birds, they lay eggs. That is the one bird which gives directly birth to the babies. They do not lay eggs. About the arborial, or what are arborial animals? Animals, they spend much of their time on the trees. They are called arborial animals. What are aerial animals? Aerial animals, they spend much of their time in the air. They are called aerial animals. Have you understood? What makes them these aerial animals to fly high in the sky? Their bodies are light, their bones are light. Bones are hollow and light. This makes their bodies light and help them to fly in the sky. Beak is there to hold anything, they can swallow. They do not have teeth into their mouth. They can swallow, they can cut. So different beaks are there for the different birds as per their food eating habits suited to them. So these are the wings, and the body is covered with the feather. Feathers help them to fly high in the sky. The tail helps them to take turn here and there wherever they want to live. So instead of the legs, they have two wings which are attached to the strong muscles. They have legs and feathers throughout the body. Have you understood? When they are flying high in the sky, their body will be streamlined, little bit spread. So what makes them? One is the front part is narrow and the end part is also narrow. This will help them to cut through the air. So that's why they are called aerial animals. What are the examples? We can see sparrow, crow, mosquito and housefly also, they will be flying. They have wings. They will be flying in the air. Pigeon, eagle, hawks, kites, bats. These are all animals which can fly high in the sky. Flightless birds. What are the flightless birds? Flightless birds, they are penguins, peacocks are some of the example. They cannot fly high in the sky. Please look at the board and see the diagram. Now open your textbook. Already you have opened. We'll read about these animals. Arboreal animals. Animals that live mostly on trees are called arboreal animals. Monkeys, lizards and chameleons are some arboreal animals. Monkeys, lizards and chameleons. Their bodies are suited to live on trees. Monkeys have long and strong limbs with sharp claws which help them climb trees. They also have long tails that help them hold onto branches. Now turn the page. Animals that fly and spend a lot of their time in the air are called aerial animals. What are the features that help birds to fly? They have wings to help them fly. The boat-shaped body helps them to cut through the air easily. The bones are hollow, so their body is light. The body of a bird is covered with feathers. The feathers also help them to fly. Most birds, except the flightless birds, are aerial animals. Bats and some insects also belong to this group. Now here you can see the diagram of pictures of birds: sparrow, crow, bat, mosquito, eagle, housefly, butterfly, parrot. How beautiful! Even the butterfly will be flying. They too have wings, though it comes under the insects. They also fly from one bird plant to another plant. Flowers, they suck nectar from each flower. Nectar of each flower. Now we have studied this. Read this lesson number of times so that you will not have any doubt about it, because birds, it's very easy. We have already studied in the class 3 the different types of feathers and all, and about the monkeys, arboreal and aerial. These two animals we have learned today. In the next class we will study about few